Welcome to the Rainbow Sash Movement's news podcast. Has Dan Savage crossed the line? A few weeks ago, the New York Times Magazine published a piece by Mark Oppenheimer about marriage and fidelity. According to Mr. Savage, the whole purpose of marriage should be stability rather than fidelity. Thwarting one's own sexual impulses in the name of some fruitful idea is, Savage argues, a recipe for unhappiness. While the Rainbow Sash Movement recognizes the good Mr. Savage has done, we believe he is promoting an idea concerning marriage that is out of step with the gay community. The issue he raises is based on a monogamous or a non-monogamous concept of marriage. This idea was hotly debated in the area right after Stonewall and got its support from some elements of the gay movement's political fringe. In other words, Mr. Savage is putting old wine in new wineskins. Fidelity is intimately linked to monogamy. While infidelity might be widely practiced in our opinion, it is not the ideal many gay or straight couples strive for. Falling short of this goal should not be seen as an indication that the goal is less worthy because many younger members of our society may fail in their attempts. As we age, many in our senior communities understand that monogamy is as normal as breathing the air we take in. How does the concept of fidelity play in our whole society? Very little notice appears to be given to that. The focus seems to be directed at those in their 20s and 30s. Mr. Savage describes himself as a cultural Catholic and gay male. We honor him for his self-identification and only ask that he be more open-ended when he judges others for falling short in the issue of fidelity. We understand there is a broad diversity in the gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender Catholic community about our sexual ethic, as there is in the broader GLBT community. But diversity of opinion does not necessarily mean that all tradition is bad. According to Savage, we can't help our urges, and we should not lie to our partners about them. This in a post-Freudian world. This is certainly a jaded opinion of the reality of our humanity, but nonetheless an opinion that must be challenged. Our sexual fantasies are just that. It is our belief we all have them. Our mind is like a flowing river of thoughts. Just because those thoughts come into our mind does not necessarily mean it is either healthy or good for us to act on. Some in our society are haunted with thoughts of suicide. Does that mean they should give in to those thoughts? We disagree with the view our urges are simply natural, pure, and truly us, our authentic selves. Those urges must always be analyzed to make sure they do not damage either ourselves or others. It is our opinion that Dan Savage has crossed the line, and that his reasoning must be challenged. While Mr. Savage and the Rainbow Sash Movement may differ on this issue, we believe there are areas where we have common ground. Thank you to listener for listening to this issue of the Rainbow Sash Movement's news podcast.